Welcome to Time to Talk. Today, I'm at the headquarters of WHA Group, a leading organization in Thailand known for its diverse range of services and strategic investments across various sectors, with a special emphasis on the green logistics industry. In this session, we will gain insights through the lens of Jareeporn Jarukornsakul, the chairman of the executive committee and group CEO of WHA Corporations, as she discusses the future of green logistics in Thailand.
Hello.
Hi,
Good afternoon,
good afternoon.
Thank you so much for sparing time for me.
Yes.
So once again, we meet.
Thank you so much for business again.
Okay, so how's everything going on with
This
your
year
business?
quite good. This is a remarkable year for us as well.
Remarkable year
We
for
start
you.
with a good first quarter, very good.
Then we need to talk.
Right.
Okay, shall we?
Yes, please.
It's been only 6 months since our last conversation, but I already have heard some good news, very good news about WHA.
Right.
So should I say congratulations in advance? Is it real that WHA already hit the new high at the first quarter?
Yes, right. Since the first quarter, it seems like our profit higher than last year, got 161%.
Among these kinds of economy,
Normally, for the first quarter should be the lowest. Our corporate always seem like about the first quarter, the highest revenue, something like that. But this year seem like really good. Since we started for like last year about the sentiment about the FDI or the other is still good, right? So that's been the result in the first quarter. That's been all-time high for the first quarter as well. That we can go to around 161%.
Wow.
Yeah, and we got in every sector that we have.
Every sector?
Yes. Because normally it seems like this logistics good, ID not good, right? Or UP blah blah something.
It's lifting each other.
Right, we quite balanced. But this quarter it seems like everything green. As last year we saw every hub is also green as well.
Okay.
Logistics still good. IDO, this is the most good one, and also utilities and power, that's okay. So all good. That's why we can go around 161% of the first quarter.
Okay. Could you please enlighten us, analyze it?
Yes.
So why did it happen? Because other business, other industry may seem on the opposite side.
Right. Since I always say that this is seem like we lead by the WHID or industrial development because of the trend, the mega trend of about geopolitics. That's I say just many years ago, right? It seemed like about relocation from China to Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Thai, Indonesia. And WHA is also have our industrial estate both in Thailand and in Vietnam. So we got a lot of FDI from both countries. That's why our WHID or industrial development, the revenue also increased, the land sale increased like this. Last year we have the all-time high record since we set up the company. And this year we hope that maybe we can break record again for the ID business or the land sale business. And for the logistics, it's so far so good because of you can see that about the logistics that we just said, the green logistics.
Green logistics.
Right. It seems that the sentiment is quite good. Last year we just start November. We can list out about the truck or the pickup around 25 units. But this first quarter maybe achieve nearly 300 units. Or this year we have the target of 1,000 units of this year.
Okay.
And also you can see the UP business, utilities and power, especially for the solar business. You heard about the RE100, the renewable energy 100%, 24/7, and the theme about the sustainability, about the green energy light. So the utility also had a good number as well.
So everything that involved with green business
are
going good right now.
Right.
So could you please compare about the green logistics industry in Thailand?
Right.
Between Thai and the other spearhead country that are going ahead of us.
Right.
So how's everything going?
I don't think that the other country going ahead of us. You can see it's even though about the passenger, the EV passenger, Thailand, I thought that is the most increasing about the EV passenger, especially for the logistics. Because of the logistics, for all the big corporate that do about the logistics, mainly is a big corporate. Our clients, more than 80% is a global MNC corporate, right? That means they're forced by the headquarters to use about the green or the EV commercial in the logistics, right? So that's why when we set up about the green logistics, because of the thing that all our customers need about this thing, how can we achieve this one? So that's why the green logistics that will do end-to-end process or the transportation chain. Previously, the BCA didn't touch about the transportation. We just do a lot of the warehouse or distribution center and lease to our customer. But we know that about the trend of about the green logistics coming. For the BCA group, we can provide this to our customer. That's why we set up the new business model, green logistics, and we name the company Mobilix.
Mobilic.
Yes, come from mobility and logistics.
Oh, Mobilic.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
good name. So if we only focus on green logistics,
Right.
Thailand is ahead of many countries in the world.
Yeah, not in the world, of this regional, regional.
Region,
Right,
okay.
right,
So in
right.
Southeast Asia, basically.
Sure.
But if we have to compare with the European country, so are we like narrow the gap between us and them?
I thought that from the logistics side, we're not far away, far from about the European, something like that, because of seem like about the commercial truck pick up or the big things, right? The big car. We have a lot of demand here, but the supply, because the supply is still like about they not can catch up about the demand side. Okay. Because of now today it seems like we focus more on the passenger car, but for the most have about the benefit from about the green or the EV is about the commercial, not passenger. You can use 1,000 kilometers a day. That means you can save the cost of about the energy, the saving, right? So the commercial should get the most benefit all over the world. Or think about this one, and for the technology change, right? So we also think about the hydrogen as well, because of for the big container. We also think about the hydrogen as well. So I think that the trend of the green logistics, even though the EV or the hydrogen should become.
Okay, because in a very near future,
Sure.
we might have to skip to the hydrogen
Sure.
energy.
For the big
From green to blue or something like that.
Something like that, right?
Okay. And so what's next for WSA in terms of sustainability business? So do you have to focus on the green logistics more and more, or upgrade at any other sectors?
Sure, we have the four business hub. We focus on about the sustainability, like about the logistics, right? Even though about the building, we focus more about the green building, right? For the green building,
Right here.
right?
Right here.
The distribution center or warehouse as well. We also have our the LEED certificate of the green
Okay.
building, about the material, about the concrete things, or even though you do about circular. The circular we can use about the waste seem like the concrete that previously when we do a construction, we just change for the concrete waste to about the paving box. All the thing we circulate, the material that we use in the construction process. This is for the internal process.
Okay.
As about for the industrial development, we also do smart eco-friendly. We think that since our customer have a lot of manufacturing, right? So this means we produce a lot of wastewater a day. So we have the focus that's how can we reduce or like reuse all the water into the business in the operation process. So on the year 2027, we have the focus more. We need to have reduce about the use of the new water or from the resource, about 20 million cubic meters a year. Or we have the focus more on the solar business, the green concept, the new energy. Support that this year we should achieve around 300 megawatt. We have earned about the revenue around 1.4 billion. But for our customer can save the energy around 465 million a year. We've done a lot about the sustainability, right, in every sector of our industry. Even though we also have about the platform of about the digital health tech. We have the target about support that our customer industry have around 200,000 worker or workforce in our estate. Support that we can achieve can use about this platform. That means we can reduce also we can like about the penetrate about the how can our people can enter about to the health tech, something like that.
That seems nice. It
Right.
sounds nice.
Right.
But
Right.
do all the customer have to pay more when they decided to use your ID
They pay
compared to the other ID in Thailand?
Yeah, we can generate more revenue, but all the revenue that's win-win. Not only the share get the benefit, our customer get more benefit. Since like customer use our solar, right? We also have the revenue, but our customer can save. That's it said 300 megawatt. Or our customer can save around 465 million a year. So when we do anything, we think about that we need to win-win. Not only us, should be a customer or a partner should win together.
So there will be more newcomer customer
Right.
every year,
Right.
especially from China.
Right nowadays, China's more than 50% is China.
Okay.
Taiwan's also like European, similar or the US, right? The theme of our technology that we try to approach to our country as well, right? Heard about the data center, we already proceed to contact with them as well.
Wow, so they're going to use your place as well?
Sure.
Okay, so what is the highest goal of WSA this year? Last time we talked about your mission to the sun.
Right.
So are we getting there yet?
I thought it seemed like about the journey. It's a journey to like about have the journey to a roadmap to go for the mission to the sun right now. I really happy about this thing because of if you remember we categorize in the 4 parts. The first part ESG and circular. Now the ESG so far so good, right? Or even the circular. Now so we have more than 40 projects in the circular in our corporate. And for about the new business model, like we just mentioned about the key logistics, right? This year we should achieve around 1,000 units. In the next 3 years, should achieve around 10,000 units. Support that we can achieve 10,000 unit car, something like that. I think our bottom line more than 1 billion. It's a good number as well. And it can generate not only for the fleet leasing, we also have the revenue from about the charging station, invest by our subsidiary, WAUP, or about technology that we call it the WHA, Green Mobility Platform, used for the end-to-end process of the key logistics. This is also done by our digital tech company.
Okay.
This is also the revenue that get from the platform also will into about the digital company as well.
Seems like no constraint, no obstacles
No.
at all.
No.
So basically you almost reach your sun.
Right.
By this year maybe or next year?
For this year, we should achieve that we have the target in 3 years, like the end of this year, we should achieve turn to the tech company.
Okay.
That's mean the tech company we can create the technology by ourselves. This second half, we will do about open house, show our technology done by our group.
Okay.
Right. So the first open house, we invite you to see about what a technology that we done by ourselves.
So WSA
Right.
is not only be a warehouse and logistic anymore. It's going to be the like full complete tech company.
Right.
In the very near future.
Right.
Okay, so I'm sure many companies will idolize you.
Right.
So as a gigantic corporate,
Right.
so would you have any advice? Please give some more suggestion to all the SME or the entrepreneur that are struggling right now in this economy. So please cheer them up.
Yeah. I thought that in this difficulty time, I thought that we need to think a lot about the next future, right? Since I always say that the mega trend, we need to think about the mega trend because of all the global, all the world into this direction. Support that we not in this trend. Our business is not this trend. We will obsolete. We will disrupt about
So
this
catch
part.
the wind.
Sure.
Get into the trend.
Right. We also the SME before, but how can we go up like this? Because what we have about the direction clearly. We think about we do a lot of strategy. We also focus more about the mega trend. So the trend is like now we talk a lot about sustainability. Or the global also think about this part. Support that we do business, we do the operation, we do factory. We don't think about this part as well, but we need to trade with them. Right? This means that we don't have up the order in the future, right? So that means think about this part as well, about the trend of the technology or about the sustainability. I don't think that is a cost, it's an investment. Support that investment, that means you will have return in the future, right? And this is one of the green concept. You do about the circular, reuse, rebuild, reform something, right? This is save your cost as well. Use the technology to drop on about the operation. Use the AI, right? The technology that scale us a lot about this part. It's not costly, but it's costly if you don't have about the business idea. You just copy the others and let the other to think for you. But no, if you do by inside by yourself, you will know what about you need, right? So I thought that everyone can do it. You can achieve the target that you set.
Everyone can do it.
Right.
Okay. Right. I think that could be some cheerful from someone who's already success. It's not that easy as it said. But anyway, it is the questions of our show, our program. So there are a lot of things to be talked about right now.
Right.
But if you have to choose one thing, the biggest issue in your mind that you think is just about time to talk, what it is?
I thought that we need to think about how serious that we talk about the global boiling.
Okay.
Not warming anymore.
Boiling.
It's boiling, right? We need to serious talk about this part as well.
Okay. So what is your suggestion? Because we all know about the boiling situation,
Right.
but some cannot do anything about it.
I thought that if we do nothing, that's mean do nothing. We need to no talk, no more talk, just action.
Okay.
So that's what we have to do, what we can do, what we have done. Like the WHA, we take action. You just say talk, right? We talk previous long time ago, but we need to take action. And for the action that we take, right, we can see the benefit that we got. This can generate the revenue, right? We can return for the industrial estate to about the smart eco fairly. This is so the one all about the criteria that our customer choose our industrial estate.
Okay.
If we do the same as before, we don't care about waste, we don't care about weather, we don't care about the energy. That means no one care as well. We have the market share more than 10 years, right? Number one, why is number one? Because we care others, that the other care us as well, right?
Okay.
And this we cannot live about the problem to our people, to the young generation, to our kids anymore. No time.
Okay, so start actions
Like
do
now.
more than
Right now.
talk right now.
Yes.
Okay, because the global warming, the global boiling is the biggest issue
Right.
of our world right now.
Right.
Besides using the circular or renewable energy, anything else that WHA focus more, such as creating this kind of building, the smart premium building, such as this one that we are sitting in?
This building, we have a special design. You can see the mirror, 3 layers.
3 layers.
Right.
Okay.
3 layers. And also about the height of the floor, the floor to ceiling, right? It's
Okay.
2.9 meters.
9 meters.
Right, 2.9 meters.
2.9 meters,
Right.
almost 3 meters.
Right, almost 3 meters. And also about the air condition as well, right? You can see it's really quiet.
Yes.
This we have control from the center, and you have around the control center about at the ninth floor of this, or the UOC Unified Operation Center as well.
Okay.
All the thing you can see it when you enter to the building. No need to touch, because when we decide this thing is a COVID time, so it's touchless.
Okay.
No need to touch anything. Right?
Touchless,
Right,
smart and
right,
safe
smart and
energy.
safe.
So you use this building as a model
Sure.
and apply into any business of WHA right now.
Sure. In this sector, if you tour about the 23rd floor, you have a big tree there.
Maybe that's one good point
Right.
of the ESG strategy.
Right. Even though our rooftop 26th floor, we also create scene like about the, I don't know, all people can like about have their take a less area, blah blah something, or we have a small party, but it is really privacy place as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing everything with us again. So hopefully the next time we talk, there will be more and more to updating.
I thought that next time we have another very interesting thing to talk.
Yeah, but I think we still focus on green and blue
Yeah.
and new energy
Okay.
for our world. Yeah. And for you people, keep in touch and stay tuned to our next episodes, because we also feature with so many fascinating guests like Pichun. Until next time, don't forget, subscribe on The Nation.
And this is the green business mindset for the green logistic industry from Kun Jareeporn Jarukornsakul of WHA Group. Stay tuned for the next episode of Time to Talk, where we have another fascinating guest. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.